you've just joined the gym for the first time, it can be really confusing knowing what sort of workout routine to follow because there's loads of them out there. There's push-pull legs, upper lower, 5-day bro split, there's just loads of them to choose from. So in this video, I'm going to lay out the training routine that I would design for myself if I could go back in time and give myself the perfect program to follow to make optimal progress. So the program is going to be split up into 2 workouts. It's an A and B workout. There's going to be a legs exercise, a push exercise, and a pull exercise in each workout, and each exercise is going to complement the other workout in a slightly different way. So we're going to start with the A workout, and that starts with squats for 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. And next up we have the bench press, and you're going to do that for 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. And next we have closed grip pull downs, and you're going to do those for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. You go a little bit higher on the back exercises because I think it's easier to get a good contraction when you go higher reps, and with back it's all about getting a good contraction to activate the muscles. And as an optional added exercise, if you feel like you want some additional arm work, you can do some bicep curls for 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. These are not essential to the program, they're just if you feel like you can handle a bit more volume and you just want some extra arm work in there. And next we have the B workout, which starts with leg press for 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. Next up we have cable rows, and you're going to do these for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, higher reps again on the back exercise. And then we have military press, and you're going to do this for 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. And as an additional optional exercise on the B workout, you can do tricep extensions, overhead tricep extensions for 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. So the way you're going to structure these is you're going to do them alternating on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and you're going to have the weekend off. So start out with, you might do A on Monday, B on Wednesday and A on Friday, and then the next week you're going to do B on Monday, A on Wednesday, B on Friday, and you're just going to alternate like that, swapping them around every week. So you're basically going to be doing each workout 3 times every 2 weeks. And on the Friday you can do some additional optional exercises again if you feel like you can handle more volume or you just want to spend more time in the gym. You can do 2 sets of dips to failure and 2 sets of pull-ups to failure. If you can't do bodyweight pull-ups, then you can do face pulls for 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And if you can't do bodyweight dips, then you can do incline dumbbell press for 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. But to be honest, I wouldn't consider adding in any additional exercises like these until you've started making some good progress and you know your recovery capacity and if you can actually handle any extra volume in there. Right, now I'm going to go over the rest periods. How long should you rest between your sets on these exercises? Well, depending on the difficulty level of the set you've just done or which exercise it is, you should rest for 2 to 5 minutes. This means on a really difficult set of squats, you might want to rest 5 minutes, the full 5 minutes between your sets. But for example, with military press, you're not going to need to rest for 5 minutes because it's never going to be at a difficulty level that taxes your body that much that you're going to need 5 minutes to rest from. So you might need 2 minutes for military press and 5 minutes for squats. Basically, once your breathing's normalised, once you're not panting anymore and your breathing's come to a normal level, then get on with your next set. But don't wait too long, don't take the piss. Now, how should you warm up for these exercises? You want to do 2 warm-ups. The first warm-up at 50% of your working set weight, and the second warm-up is going to be 75% of your working set weight. First warm-up about 15 to 20 reps, and the second warm-up about 10 reps, and then get into your working sets once you're nicely warmed up. Now, weight increments, how much should you up the weight each time? For squats, I recommend you up it by 5 kilos each time, which is about 10 pounds in American. And with the leg press, you can go up about 10 kilos a time, which is about 20 pounds, just because you can use a lot more weight on the leg press, so you'll be able to make bigger jumps each time. On exercises where you can't use as much weight, like military press, you might want to go as low as 2.5 kilo jump each time, which is about 5 pounds. Once you get to the upper limit of the reps for each exercise, so for example on squats, once you get to 3 sets of 10 reps, once you've hit that with good form for each set, then on the next workout that you do squats, you're going to up the weight by 5 kilos or 10 pounds and start at 6 reps, 3 sets of 6 reps. And this will give you a little mini deload each time you up the weight. So then you get to build back up to the higher number of reps and then it'll get more difficult, and then you'll get to do a little deload, add more weight, and then work back up again, and that's how it works. Now, it might not sound like you're making very quick progression on this program. You might want to switch to a 5x5 program where you're adding weight every single workout, but you need to consider if you run this program for a year straight and you're just adding 5 kilos to each exercise every month, just 5 kilos, then after a year, that's 60 kilos, which is about 130 pounds to the exercise after a year. And if you could do that in your first year of training, then you are doing extremely well. You need to make sure you start off the program with a weight that feels relatively easy, which means not challenging. It doesn't feel like you're having to struggle to get the weight up. It should feel like you're able to get all the reps with good form, with relative ease. If you don't start the program with relatively lightweight, then you're going to end up stalling on the program a lot sooner than you otherwise would. And with a program like this, it's all about milking that linear progression for as long as possible, and that's how you're going to get continued progress and gains. Now, after a while, it's inevitable that you will end up stalling on the program. You're going to end up getting to the point where you can't hit those number of reps for maybe 2 workouts in a row, and once you can't get the number of reps for 2 workouts in a row, then you're going to have to deload by 10 to 15% of your working set weight and work your way back up. And hopefully the next time you get to that set at that weight for those reps, then you can just smash through it and keep on going. But if you get to the point where you are continuously deloading and trying to do that and it's not working, then you probably need to change your routine to something more advanced. And that's it. It's a very simple program. It's simple, but it's effective, and it will work if you follow it. So if you've got any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. If you've got anything from the video, leave a like to show your thanks. It really helps my channel out. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more videos like this, and enable notifications if you want to be notified when I release a new video. And that's it. I will see you next time.